A woman across the table from her murmured, and someone else said, "Looks like a good one. Let's see that thing." And the paper was passed down to him. "Is that it, Audrey? The date?" said the chairman.
"Yes."
"Okay, well, it's a good one. Write it up, will you? Use the new form. We got new ones. We're getting organized, sort of. Can we keep the paper?"
"Sure."
Her face flushing with pleasure, she ducked to give close attention to bending down the clasp of her envelope. A woman of 30, small, with straight dark hair, said,
"Dick, I have to leave early. I've got a babysitter who can't stay long. Can I be next?"
"Sure, go ahead." She touched a cardboard folder on the table before her.
"I got this from my aunt in Newton, Kansas. The local library there has a little history room. History of the town. People give them old photographs, clippings, and so on. And she had one of these photos copied for me."
Opening the folder, she exposed a large glossy black and white photograph.
"This was taken in 1947.
She touched the date inscribed in white in a lower corner of the photograph.
"It shows the main street, as it was then, of course. It includes the movie theater, and you can read the marquee. I'll pass this around in a minute, but let me just read it to you first."
From the table, she picked up her reading glasses and put them on, bending over the photo, pushing the glasses slightly higher on her nose.
"It says, Clark Gable and Mary Astor in Devil's Judgment, Cartoons and Pathé News."
She sat back, snatching her glasses off, sliding the photograph to the man beside her.
"I've checked every old movie book in the libraries here, listings of old pictures. And this summer in New York, I checked a lot more in the main library there. No such movie is listed. I wrote to the studio, never got an answer, so I phoned. Got through to someone eventually who said he'd check it out and call me back. To my amazement, that's just what he did. Phoned a couple days later. Very pleasant, had a nice voice. They had no record of any such movie, he said. And, well, that's my offering."
She glanced around at the others. The chairman said, "Well, it's interesting, but we've got to be rigorous. The movie listings could be incomplete, or the studio's mistaken, or, nice as your man's voice was, maybe he didn't really look that hard. Old pictures that weren't too popular get forgotten. Lost."
"But a Clark Gable?"
"I know, but—" He moved a shoulder reluctantly. "We've got to be impeccable. It could be only a title change. Released as Devil's Judgment, then changed to something else. I think they do that."
"Okay."
She reached across the table as someone returned her picture.
"I had some more checking in mind anyway, but I wanted to bring this to the meeting to show I haven't been loafing all summer."
"Well, it sounds good. Keep on it. See if you can really pin it down. Steve, you got something?"
"Yeah, took me all summer."
He was 25, his extremely fine yellow hair thin on top.
"Had to write 1,000,000 letters."
With his knuckle, he tapped a little pile of stacked papers.
"Want me to read 'em or just tell you?"
Just tell us for now. Can you Xerox copies for next time?"
"Sure. Ben Bendix put me in touch with this. Remember Ben? He was in my class. Parapsych degree like me."
Someone said, "Sure, I remember him."
"Well, he's married now, lives in Stockton, California, and he put me in touch with his family. Their name is Weiss. Father, mother, 2 grown daughters. One married, the other divorced and back in Stockton living with the folks. Well, the divorced one remembers another sister. Sort of."
"Steve," the chairman sat shaking his head, "I don't know about the sort ofs. Is this one of those little fragments of memory things?"
"Afraid so."
"Well, what's the rest?"
"She thinks the other sister was called Naomi. Or Natalie, not sure. A year younger, maybe. Thinks she remembers them playing